because it's so fast, we don't have time to do step, step, step. So when we do the scoop, small step or just lean. If you do not have time to take a step, that's fine. Step, however, you must step onto your right foot and then have your left foot for balance and step directly into that left foot for the other scoop. So try that. So 1 and 2, 3. Where are you on 3? If on 3 you're not on your waist on your left foot, you are not going to be able to continue at the speed that we're going. Again, right foot, left foot, left foot. Okay, again, I just want to see the footwork really, really clean. And right foot, left foot. Okay? And this time we'll keep going, and as you probably guessed, after we come around this way, when I do this, I'm just like bending the knees, and then I just go like, because it's literally so fast, but again, I'm spinning on my right foot with my left foot for balance. So let's just keep going after, we'll do it from the first scoop. Ready? Right foot, left foot. Bend your knees, and right foot. So from here, when we do the waterfall, bend your knees to wind up a little bit because we do not have time to take an actual step. Bend your knees and spin on your right foot. Again. So from here, bend your knees, spin right foot, and you need to spot. So if you're doing this, you're not going to make it around. You need to spot. Where are you going to end? Basically, it means where are you ending up? Like if I'm starting here, but I'm going to end up there, that means I'm going to spot there, right? So I need to know where I'm ending up. So you need to spot where we're facing the front each time. But if you do this, you're not going to make it. It's not going to be fast enough. There is always an option, again, of not doing the spins. So 1, up, 2, up, waterfall, and up. That is fun. You know, if there are people who want to do that, we can do that, right? With the positioning and things like that. So don't worry about it. But let's do that again before we add the arms. I'm not confident that everyone has the weight on the correct foot.
I don't. I know I don't.
Okay, I'm going to stop and each count, and I want you to say, because this is important, say with your mouth what foot you have your weight on. Because hearing it is not the same as like knowing and saying and doing. Okay, ready? So right foot. What weight is your foot on?
Right.
Okay. Where's your weight?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Right, left, right, left, right, left. Now, if you do not have time to take steps, what's important is same foot, same side. Like you come around that way. And if you're wobbly, that means that, well, a couple of things. It probably means you haven't done a lot of spinning, right? I mean, most of us haven't done a lot, unless you're like a dancer, right? Like we haven't done spinning since we were little kids. Couple of things, you want to try to rotate. Don't cover a lot of distance. You want to rotate over your point of support. So if my point of support is here, I want to rotate over that. I'm not like covering more ground or less ground. I'm over my point of support. I'm just on top. And it's actually not as, don't make it big, right? It's fast, but don't make it big. Well, that's the reason why you shouldn't make it big. This foot is for balance. However, your weight is on that dominant foot. Same foot, same side. So you turn to the right, you step on the right foot. You could spin like this, but we're not going to. We're just going to put it on the floor. If you're using that foot for anything, you shouldn't. It's just for balance. You shouldn't like push off of it or step on it or anything like that. It is just there for balance. This actually, I can feel I'm using a little bit of friction to control. Like how far down I press my toe is how much, like using the brakes on your bike. Like sometimes you want to go faster or slower down the hill, right? So if you squeeze harder, you'll have more friction. And by the way, it's not easy, right? Like hence, we're breaking it down. But I can tell that if I'm starting to feel wobbly, I press down more on my foot. Like if I'm starting to go like this, I will press down. I will not keep wobbling. I will not keep going without using the brakes. Like if I'm biking downhill, so maybe that's one way to think about it. If I'm biking downhill and I feel like I'm losing control of the bike, I am going to squeeze harder on the brakes. Okay? So again, right foot, left foot, left foot. Bend the knees, and right foot. Okay? Even if you're not turning, I want to see the footwork because I want to make sure that we're, all together. This time I won't spin. Ready? Right foot, left foot. Bend the knees, and right foot. Okay? So you can not turn, that's fine. I'll say I really do, yes.
Are you ending like in the last pose?
Oh, that's a good question. I think I'll leave that. It's a little lower priority. We've got to get there. It's like that. We're just gonna end up like that.
I put it forward.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, so let's do it again. And I really encourage you to stay with your mouth. Really, 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 truly. And right, left. Bend your knees, and right. Left. Bend your knees, and right. Yep. Okay, let's add the arms. I'll just do it one time to show you what it looks like without the turn. Right, left, bend your knees, and right. Okay, ready? Again, I recommend you stay with your, where the action is on your foot. And right, left, bend your knees, right.
It's a roll off.
It's a what? Oh, it's a roll off. That could look good. That could look intentional. We meant to do that. I end up like this, but we can decide, if for whatever reason we decide it's easier to have the foot back, that could be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we can figure that out. Again, and right, left, bend your knees, right. Okay, a little bit faster. And right, left, bend your knees, right. Good. Faster. Okay. Again, we do have this option available to us, the one that I almost did. We do have that one. Okay. 5, 6, 7, and right, left, bend your knees, and right. Again. And right, left, bend your knees, and right.
I can even count that fast. My favorite part
Okay.
is bend your knees.
No. You're gonna hear me in your nightmares. Okay, so what happens after? Okay, so before that, we do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left, 2, 3, 4. Ready and go. And right, left. Bend your knees and right. When you come around this way, make sure that you're coming around the back and that you have this anchor. And you know what? Every once in a while, I will get stuck too. They're their own things, right? It's like fails are they're not 100% predictable. So that's just part of the problem. Yeah, we do flick, body roll down, flick, around to the back, and then you want to make sure you put tension, anchor on the back of your neck, and then front to back. Good. Yes. And as I think I said, did I step? I'm trying to remember without the music. And then we do the on-offs, right? So when you do the on-offs, yeah, make sure up to down, up to down, up to down. Yes, and there's not that many of them, but anyway. From here, we come around the back. It's a nice frame. Do not collapse on your head. This is like a picture frame, right? So make sure your elbow's not too bent. Lisa, straighten your elbow a little bit. But you want to curve it over your head. So you don't want it to be out here. You want to curve it. So, sorry, let me show you. You want to be like this.
Oh, this way.
Yeah. Okay. And then from here, we do, if I remember correctly, we do agitate, 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 agitate. And we bring and make sure you cover your entire arm. We don't want to see fingers and elbows, like no one's doing this, but we don't want to do this, right? Even on top of it. So you want to hide all of that. And then we do the chin tilt. So we do right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay? And then bring the arms down, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we circle front to back, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then chest, and we'll try to have this like looser. Well, I can nitpick on that later. So chest, heel, 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 and this is where we go 8 counts of the arms up at 45, 8 counts of the right hand up, 8 counts of the left arm. Bless you. And then from there is when we do the super duper back bending. Okay? Any questions about stuff before that? Because I'm not gonna, I'm happy to, but I'm not gonna break that down unless anyone has a question, just because we've done it more times. No? Okay, so let's try that all together again, slightly faster. And then I think what's helpful is if you decide, like, am I gonna spin or am I not gonna spin for this time around? And you can play between the two, but I would not recommend making a split second decision, because then it ends up being probably neither. Like, well, so you can just decide. Okay, ready? And half waterfall, and right, left, body roll, chest undulation. 1, 2, half waterfall, front to back, and then on and off, 2, 3, 4, around, and make sure you frame, yes, and 1, 2, 3, 4, around the front, da, 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 down, open, and then my weight is evenly on both feet. Chest, heel, 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 and right, left, arms are even at the 45, and then right arm is up for 8, and then your left arm, get ready, anchor at the neck, and right foot, left foot, and right. Good. Yeah, that was great. I love how all of you are fighting for it. Like, you do have to fight for it. This is like, you know, when they say ice skaters, like, they really fought for that, you know, to fight for that landing. Like, you're fighting for it. I like it. This is definitely not simple. And you're getting your cardio workout. It's like you're doing pull-ups while you're doing jumping jacks. Okay, so we're doing this. So let's just start from the beginning with the music, and we'll see how that goes.
TrrPhoto.